Hello guys! Welcome back to NZ. We are going on with Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls first run through Act 5. Yeah, what I have stopped on talking about various stuff with people and everything like it. Why am I doing this just right now? Because I know that I will have to talk to Miriam someday or sometime and give her these tiny booksies. I believe that these are supposed to be given to her. That is what comes with Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls Enhanced Edition, or what is also called Digital Deluxe Edition that I purchased. Okay, Mr. Linden, what are your thoughts about this?
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Very funny.
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
I understand your concern, but you will die long before you reach Kingsport if Westmarch falls.
All right, I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need me.
Thank you a lot. Actually, I believe that this is the quest for him as well. I'm supposed to aid him in rescuing his own brother. Okay.
It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend?
Oh, for sure, Linden. Okay, for sure.
Right then, this is where they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
Wait, this is not right.
Damn it all. The Thieves Guild always finds who it's looking for.
What is happening around this place? Ah, you want some too?
Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
What is that?
Betrays the thieves.
Oh, these are the thieves. Well, that's curious. Oh, I remember some guy actually trying to scare Linden with that fact that the Thieves Guild will find him someday. Okay, looks like we have found a Thieves Guild. Just try to approach. You will have your own share of violence. It's actually curious. Why am I not going to do anything to help my enchantress, though? She does not need any help. Maybe I'm supposed to kind of see that angel she was mentioning. I'm kind of curious about the fact who that angel is. Well, it's not me, definitely. Even though I have wings. Oh, that looks an entire gigantic dungeon. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is how I used to blast down all the monsters on Torment 3 before I entered the 5th act of this game. Oh, it's so nostalgic. Oh, my wizard is still kind of on the horse, but nevertheless. Why is that? Is that a prison dungeon? Yeah, it's the prison dungeon after all, but why is the prison dungeon stuffed with weapons pretty much more than any other place? Look, I'm almost through already. I've got this many just regular stuff. It's all gonna be common debris soon. I just cannot believe that this much.
You don't know what you did to Nigel.
Nigel? Oh, the Nigel. I did not do anything to Nigel. He just assaulted us. He assaulted us in a straightforward manner. Well, what's the man to do? We were defending. He was not even afraid that I was a Nephilim. He's not afraid of Nephilim. He's not afraid of wizards. Okay, he died a proud death.
I am sorry, my friend.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me, but I wouldn't listen.
You bear no responsibility for his death, Lyndon. He was
Aw.
killed before we reached Westmarch.
That dagger looks very familiar.
Take it with you, but be quick about it. It is time to leave.
Lyndon, I grieve for you.
Aww. Oh, well, Enchantress is like a top psychologist over here. She always helps people in need and everything like it. Well, she's kind of trying to encourage her friends around all the time. Am I supposed to do that all on foot?
I am returning to town.
Okay. No foot... what am I trying to... No foot walking today. It's gonna be really, really... ridiculous. If I have a portal... Stolen life. Who would speak about the stolen life?
This isn't your fault, Lyndon. You must not blame yourself.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
You need to let go of your grief. It will do nothing but prey on your mind.
And I suppose the mightiest hero in all the land knows just how to help, eh? No. No, this is something you can't understand.
Oh, Lyndon, I can understand such stuff. But that's alright. You know what? Mistakes being made. Some bull crap is coming up at work left and right. That's kind of happening all the time. Why would you be in such a grief?
Is this truly the work of angels? I don't understand.
Oh, you don't understand. Well, I do understand.
Why fight so hard? Thousands are dead. What?
Thousands are dead. What do another doesn't matter?
If you hadn't come along when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
It was the least I could do. Anyone would have done the same.
But you didn't have to help. You could have run right by.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
For sure.
After Corellan's death, the crown passed to Justinian I, through a somewhat convoluted interpretation of Zakharum's scripture. Thus began the Justinian
Still
dynasty.
waiting.
Seen as usurpers by many, the Justinians suffered nearly constant challenges to their rule. Finally, during the reign of Justinian III, a full-fledged insurrection broke out in the outlying region of Carthage.
Okay. What are you supposed to say? Harold the Weasel.
You are a quiet sort, Serena. Sneak back home and fetch some of our savings.
The streets are crawling with those horrid creatures.
That's precisely.
Whoa,
why
she's
you
richly...
don't go, dearest. Nobody notices you.
Why? Okay, looks like those are not my friends. I'm not gonna help them, right? I'm helping only my friends. And doing overall city rescue missions. And actually, where is my... I still don't see where Miriam is at. Where is she at? I kind of want to see her. Oh god, I'm stuffed with different gear all around, so I will have to kind of deal with that. I'm gonna destroy the crap out of everything because that doesn't bring me any good. Why does it all get me reusable materials? Where am I supposed to get the common debris? And what do I need those reusable materials for? That's another thing that I'm curious of. Looks like stuffing that with resistance. A spectral blade damage, though. Alright, I might be able to use it. I'm still kind of in search for stuff. Okay, looks like level 66 Wizard Wand does not differ much from level 61. Because these ones are dropped to my other characters while they're on level 61 still. Now that does not do any help, because it doesn't have any socket in it. And these pansies, let me actually see. Why not go and waste some money on that? I do believe that this might be interesting thing to do. Just okay. Let me go for that thing. Take that down and see how much toughness it has. I'll even decrease the damage a little bit. But it boosts the healing via regeneration, and that's hammer jammers. And I have the movement speed. I will have to decrease the intelligence even furthermore. Oh, what is that? An unspent intelligence point? Very well. Do I have that maximum run walk speed? Yeah, sure. You see, if I replace those hammer jammers over here, I will have to go over here and get some points from intelligence to redistribute those for the movement speed, and my damage will decrease further on. And these only improve my spectral blade, so I will keep those for a moment, for the time being, just to have a nice practice with them a little bit later and see whether it is actually beneficial. Get that back into hammer jammers. This will serve its purpose a little bit later. Stack everything around. Where is Miriam? Where is she? Maybe over there. I have not checked that yet. Soulstone Sliver. And Miriam here too. Okay.
Look, the sliver is changing.
Malthael is altering the stone in some manner.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone. What more do you need to know?
Yeah.
If we want to stop him, we must know what he is going to do next.
Oh, what is happening? Is it the apocalypse going on over here? Ah, you will pay for that, Malthael.
To finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
Urzel, it is well past time for him to die. Where is he?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you set out to kill him, you should stop by my cart. I can enchant some items for you.
Oh, with great pleasure I will do that. Okay. Well, where are you going? Oh, I see. There you are. Okay, finally. Oh, let me go grab those books really fast. What about those books over here? Those are needed for transmogrification. I'm sure of that, and she would be glad to read those. Any talking?
Geldo, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
I know what my future holds. I have seen it written.
Can you not focus on anything but power and prophecy? Live a little in the here and now. It's all we have.
and that says the person who knows to foresee the future. Well, that's really impressive, Miriam.
What else can I tell you? I had a vision of death blanketing our world. So I left my people, my family, to come help.
Oh, I did see that too.
Family based simply
it's
on
everywhere
vision
around.
Must have been a very difficult thing to do.
Nonsense. We Vetchin often receive visions telling us when it is time to find a new family. I've had many in my life. I still love and miss each and every one of them. Except for Jonah. I never really liked that one.
Oh, not that difficult to leave the homeland for a gypsy, I suppose.
What can you tell me about Urzael?
Yeah.
Well, he seems to have an affinity for fire. I'd watch out for that if I were you.
I guessed as much. Can you tell me anything useful?
Urzael was sent to find Malthael by our friend Tyrael. He blames himself for what Urzael has become.
Oh. Well, since Malthael is the Archangel of... Since Malthael is Archangel of Wisdom, he has all possible ways around any stuff. Enchanting. Place an item to replace a property. The Mystic can replace an unwanted property on a rare or legendary item with a new random property. You can replace the property as many times as you want, paying the enchant cost each time. For example... Well, let's for example try... What shall we try? Let's try this one. No. Lightning resistance, maximum arcane power. What shall we replace? What shall we even try to replace? For example... Well, for example over here. Why not try replacing some sort of strength or dexterity, which I don't need to have, like at all? Or maybe something else like that? Well, everything seems useful, at least to a relative degree of usefulness. I don't know how those strength and dexterity actually work. So I kind of want to get an item first. Woo! New transmogrification and some more. Okay. Select a new look. The Mystic can make one item look like another item. This process is called transmogrification. So, select a new look. Is the item actually destroyed in the process? Okay, I know. I know about the transmogs. Oh, it's gonna show me all the time. Alright, alright. What is this one? What is all that supposed to say? Let me try it. Let me try doing that. For example... Oh, she's just level 1. I will have to level her all the way. Oh, let's level her a little bit. Raising awareness. Let's actually level her all the way. Because I have a lot of money for that, I guess. Oh, a lot of items. There we go. And that's what we only need, that Death's Breath, which I'm gonna be busy with a little bit later. But now about the transmogrification. Well, let's see. Am I supposed to place a certain item? Well, then let me get the item. For example, what shall we use as an example? Well, why not? What? Oh god, I'm kind of really greedy right now. I don't know what item to actually choose just to become a victim of a first transmogrification process. Well, alright. Let's do that one. I believe I'm not in need of that anymore. For example... Craft. If I place that item over here...
Why would I do that?
No. Why would you do that? I'm placing an item over here and selecting a new look for that. No. I'm placing an item over here and then I'm selecting an item that I'm supposed to replace? Let's try that. New look. New look is that one. And she's even showing to me how that is supposed to be looking like this. Okay. Oh, it even looks in a different manner. Let's see. That's a transmogrification. Oh, look. This is how it looks like right now. Okay. That just makes it look differently. Okay. And the item is not actually... No. Don't do anything wrong about this. Only transmogrification for now. Let us see what we can replace it with. We can just make it look like a regular object. And where are those things I'm supposed to... Where are the things? Well, I'm not sure. I cannot do anything too much about this. What if I try to find where are the objects granted to me actually? This one. This one. Let us see. This is how it is supposed to look like. Ooh, really gruesome. Very well. Very well. I'm not wasting any more money on that. We'll see. We have seen what transmogrification does. And she can't even replace some unwanted effects from my gear. Let's see. Oh, for example, I don't think I need that Monster Kills grant 99 experience, because that seems really small thing to do. Select a property to replace. Monster Kills grant 99 experience. To replace that, I will have to pay a huge sum of money, and even some brimstone is used over here. Okay, let's just try doing this. Okay. Select replacement property. Oh, so you pay that. You can still stick with what you already have. That's nice. So you don't lose that entirely. You can select that. Chance to blind on hit and chance to immobilize on hit. That's really stupid chance. Select it back. Trade in. Very well. So that did not... So the property counts as replaced one. But it has not replaced anything. It has not replaced any tiniest thing. Is that supposed to replace anything like from regular items? For example, these? Well, health globes and potions. Grant life. Well, that property is not that expensive to replace. Let's see. Warning. Enchanting an item will bind it to your account. Continue. Well, for sure. I know. Well, that is... Oh, increases gold and health pickup. Well, alright. At least let's stick with something selected. Oh man, I have wasted a lot of time on that. Woo, so much talking done over here. Oh, I can't even talk to Soulstone. That's really curious. Tyrael, whoa. This many stuff to actually talk about. I can talk about stuff for days like this. Alright, looks like what I'm gonna do right now is just go for some fighting out there. Go for some fighting out there. I will do the talking meanwhile in between the episodes, because... And I'll quickly tell you everything about what I have learned from the talking. Whoa! It's like they're throwing a boss at me right away. Whoa, whoa, is it dead? Is it dead? I suppose so. Whoa, is it running? Stop! Don't run to the back of me. That's a bad thing to do. Extra health, fast fire, chains, nightmarish. Stop. Look, they're not performing any actions, but trying to run to the back of me as soon as they can. Because that's their tactics, after all. The basic tactics. If you want to play efficiently Diablo 3, you should learn the monster tactics prior to anything else. Why two-hand? I'm feeling very much offended by that, because I'm not going to be using that in any respect. Whoa, this much damn damage.
There's nothing I can do to break the enchantment that started these fires. They will burn unchecked until Urzel is destroyed.
Zweihander. Okay. Okay, Miss Enchantress, I like you a lot, but why are you just... Why do you keep saying that you cannot do anything about the enchantments? I know that you cannot do anything about the enchantments. Definitely you are not as strong as Angel could be. If there is some sort of a Angel of Fire vengeance I'm going up against. Where is the remainder of the Angel's Council? Firecaster! Oh no, Fire Starter. Come on, buy some more time, buy some more time. Go this!
I'm injured.
Okay.
I've been healed.
More bosses! Wow.
Need more time.
No, you're not doing this. Whoa, they do this much damage after all. That's really menacing. Even though I'm kind of killing them rather fast, but still. Maybe I am kind of supposed to replace some properties from my items, but that does not seem that beneficial. I'm supposed to think a lot before doing that. What property to actually replace, or what to actually do, because you can replace whatever property you like, but at a certain cost. And some properties are removed at the cost of brimstones. Brimstones are not like thrown to you like some common debris or something. You are supposed to work for that really hard to get a brimstone. Moo! Mike Boar, what is that? The Bane of Westmarch. Oh, he prisons me like that right away. Oh, he's kind of lazy. Is he stuck in the environment? Boom. Oh, I see. He has kind of prisoned himself. Well, that's not that much of a bane, isn't it? Or is it? Oh man, my English deceives me all the time I'm trying to use it. I'm speaking some other language, come on. Looks like it's not that much of a bane after all. The previous guy was a lot more menacing. I mean, the fire guy. Well, following the good old-fashioned Blizzard pattern, I believe that this act is going to be like 20% or 25% longer than any other average act of Diablo 3. Well, so far I have done a lot. I have fought a lot. And nevertheless, I don't think I'm encountering too much, and I don't think I have advanced too much. At least that's what the game instills to me. That's what the game makes me think. I don't think I will be fighting the whole entirety of act bosses like in one grasp. I don't think it's gonna be like first I'm fighting Urzel, and then after Urzel, Adria comes right away, and as long as I kill Adria, Malthael just comes up from nowhere and says, "Hey, you have killed my friends. You will regret it for your life." And some more side missions. Vermin Alley. Whoa, that's ratsies.
They could see me now.
Those look really, really small. Not a threat at all. Well, they're trying to back up for their... they're trying to back up for their allies over there. Why don't you try attacking me right away like this? Ooh, looks like there's really, really something problematic over here. Let's clear it. Wipe it off the face of that yard. Is it a poisoned... Oh, it's raining corpses. It's like literally raining corpses out there. Boom! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Sprinter, Sprinter. Have yours. Oh, why are you trying to teleport away? Don't you try escaping your inevitable doom. Very well. Doesn't that look nice? Where's that supposed to go? To the back of the streets. Ah, back to the streets. Oh, I want to destroy the hell out of everything around here. Whoa! Well, this game has a lot to offer to me. Inhuman screams. Oh, that Malthael figure does not look all that big. Well, I imagine that Malthael is supposed to be a big, grotesque angel that I'm supposed to face at the end of this act. And if he's not bigger than his own shadow, that's gonna be interesting to do. Oh, stop it. We need those soldiers. We're gonna be in need of those. The whole street is coming to ashes. Yeah. Well, if Malthael can control the minds of the local townsfolk like this... Whoa! Have you just appeared out of nowhere? Maiden of Flame! Okay, let's buy some more time. Do not chase me. Is that damaging him? Okay, that does. Huh, huh. Whoa! I just messed on that. Whoa, that Diablo game sometimes reminds me of Mario. When I'm supposed to dodge those weird whirling fires like in the second episode. Oh no, I mean, it was in the third episode. Sorry about this. That game reminds me a lot of console Mario games or something like it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, whatever that is, Fire Alley.
No, I did not care much for him at first, but Linden is beginning to grow on me.
What? Like a fungus?
He pretends to be quite crass, but I think that beneath it all, he is a very nice man.
Ah.
Please, don't say anything to Cormac about this.
Would he not agree?
Oh. Stop playing out a fool, Miss Enchantress. Stop playing out a fool. Because, hey, you know it perfectly well, don't you? Don't show that cunning face to me. You understand perfectly well what's coming up around you. Cormac is kind of really uneasy about all this. He likes you really bad, but Linden, well, all things considered, he might be not that bad of a man after all. Alright, whatever that is, I'm entering that fire alley right in a few minutes in the following episode of Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls first run through Act 5 on ANZ. Nothing too much about this for now. Zauberhaft out.